contest in the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams. On the Ravens sideline, look at their head coach. This guy's sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. On the other side, the head coach of the Rams. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
It's a gain of 23
You keep this drive
yards.
moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Rams.
Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10.
Fields out of the gun. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
The Ravens 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. They'll give it to Williams on the option. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
The 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. From the pocket, looking for a target.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Just
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett moves incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And now that plants a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some...
Some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. You good?
Now it's Fields. And he's got it. Has a lay out for it, but touchdown. The Rams make it. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Brooks. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Again, it's Brooks. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Report!
Here's Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. That run good for a gain of 2. And just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Here's another for it. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Defense making a couple of good stops here. And this brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
What is it?
Brooks. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
Here we go.
1st down throw for Fields. Screen here for Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. For one of the veteran QBs, so hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Field throwing here. He finds Sanders. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go, son. Green 9.
Another throw for Fields. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Now Fields again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Now here's King. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. Picked up by the Rams. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. On first down, here comes Brooks. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
A 2-yard gain.
Jackson now on third.
And it's third down.
He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Brooks on the counter. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And that will not be enough for a first down. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Brooks going for the marker. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up fourth down. Trying to work quickly now. Play fake, Jackson. He rolls to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. They want more. They always do. That's exactly what they went after offensively. offensively to get this drive moving.
That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to it. And that means third down coming up.
He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at a fourth down. They're going for this. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down, Baltimore.
Now Jackson off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Line and set. Here we go, first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens first down.
On the give, it's Brooks. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On second down, it's Brooks. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Design run. Jackson keeping it. Gets it to the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Running the toss here to Brooks. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Jackson getting his guys in the hurry up.
It's a loss of 2.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And second down only works out for a yard. Third down, and they need to get 10. He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's all the across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the throw here. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanate from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Second down, another run by Brooks. And he's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was brought down at the 26. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Third down run with Brooks. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The ball carrier.
Need to be working quickly here.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pass cut by Brooks. And this one doesn't go far. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up second
Back to throw. Set up the screen. Brooks. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens.
Here we go. Cut.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
They'll
line.
look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ranging near a minute to play.
Brings up
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a 3rd gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
On 2-yard
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
3rd and 8.
Don't jump. Ready? Cut.
Looking to throw it. He'll have the first down and even more. He's got room to roam. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get one handoff, pin off the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
For the 2-point
Fields throwing once more. And he won't get away. They bring him down. A sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
We spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get you your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Lamar throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That was their final one. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And again, it's Jackson. Throwing the out route And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Jackson yet again. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
He was brought down by Jared Verse.
And there's the spike, so 15 seconds left in our ball game. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he is to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play for the 2 and 3rd down. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
He's got to his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take... the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there. And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on that.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we go. I'm good. Good eye.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they